Hi, now we're going to look at the physiology of birth. So when we look at the human body, and especially the way that birth is portrayed on the TV, so we think about soaps, we often see women lying flat on their backs, don't we? However, this is physically unhelpful for that birthing woman. So when we start to look at the anatomy of the body, we can see that helping to open the pelvis more successfully, we really need a woman to be in a more upright position with something called freedom of movement. So let's have a look at this pelvis. So we have the front of the pelvis, and this is the front of the woman's body. And let me show you the back. So this is the base of her spine. The spine runs up her back here. And this is called the sacrum bone. And right at the bottom of the sacrum is the coccyx. So when we think about it, we see women often lying on their back. And actually in this position, often a woman will have to push a baby around a bend and actually up a hill, which isn't particularly helpful for giving birth. So when we think about positions and movement for labour, gravity can be a really helpful tool. So getting into more upright positions or positions where the pelvis can move will have add gravity to the situation. So added gravity will add pressure and contact from the baby onto the cervix, and that will help the body produce more oxytocin in the brain. And another reason we like women to not be lying on their back is because of the space in the outlet of the pelvis. So here we see the outlet space a little bit smaller, a little bit closed off, with a woman lying directly on her back. And if we get her into a more upright position, either lying on her side or leaning forwards, we can see that space opens by about 30%. And that's a really big amount. So from this space to this space. So what's that got to do with water birth? So when a woman is in water, the water helps her stay in upright positions. Also, if the water acts as a buoyancy, which helps her keep her mobile and have freedom of movement, which is really important for making space in the pelvis. Another thing in water birth is the woman can climb in and out of the pool when she needs to use the toilet, opening the space in the pelvis even further.